everyone, I'm Lavina Quilliam and I'm a coach, business coach and mentor. I'm so glad to be here today to present you these free weekly trainings. I know I said Friday, but I was feeling a little bit tired. So I was like, I want to be as fresh as I can be for you guys, to help you guys out. So I decided that I'm going to do it on Saturday, sometimes Friday nights and afternoons if I'm not tired. Excuse my hair, it's just freshly washed, so it's a little bit, it's still wet, but I still love it. And please, thank you for everyone sending me your messages and the training ideas that you want me to help you guys on, because I'm going to do this at least once a week, so Friday, if not Saturday, and keep the topics coming. Anytime that you might feel like, okay, I want to know about something in business or something in life or how to do a certain thing in business, please message me. I will then do a training just like this one. So today's topic, I won't tell you, and it's very anonymous as well. So if you do have a training, I won't mention the name. So that's going to be completely private. I'll just say these are the topics. And today's topic that I decided from the topics that I got was all about selling. And this was I actually got asked this quite a few times. So it's definitely a question that everyone wants to know about, and I love it. Okay, anything about business, please email it to me, message it to me. I will tell you everything that I know. I have a wealth of business knowledge, and I really do love business back and front, and I really think it's an amazing tool to help our life, okay, to have the best life possible for all of us. So business is a good tool and vehicle for that. And what I believe about selling and what you need to do as your homework, so I'll give you questions throughout it that you can journal, that you need to start seeing it as different, okay? You have to change your mindset, and you have to see, as like, I know a lot of people, maybe you're thinking selling is bad, but selling is life. If we don't see it from a business perspective, but we see it from a life perspective, you're selling every day. All day, every day, right? So you might be thinking, how am I selling every day? Well, when you eat a certain food, or you recommend a movie to your friend or to your family members, that's selling. That's selling. What's the difference? Or if you're speaking to someone, you're not directly selling to them, but you are. Okay, because I know if you get a recommendation from a friend or someone that you admire or someone that you respect, of course you're going to be interested in purchasing that product or service. So that's selling, right? So it's like, well, why is it a taboo subject or an icky subject or a subject that people are like, well, I don't think selling is bad, so therefore I'm not going to start a business? Because everyone does know, in order to have a business that is not a hobby, you do need to sell. Okay, you do need to sell. And I know it's a little bit difficult and hard to get your head around it, but it's just a mindset shift and a mindset change. And that's why mindset is everything, okay? Because the thing is, if you have something to give that will transform, empower, inspire people's lives and change their life in a certain area or their business, why wouldn't you give it to them? It's like you're being selfish. You're absolutely being selfish by withholding information, withholding products or services that could benefit people's lives. Instead of seeing it as a bad thing that you're taking from someone, you're not taking from someone. It's just an exchange of energy. Everything is just an exchange. So you provide a product or service, and in exchange you have money, right? And you sell it, and it's just an exchange. It's a beautiful exchange. You're providing someone with value. You're helping change their life, transform their life, giving them something that they want, like even like an iPhone that most people have. I have Samsung. I like to be different, and I love my Samsung phone. And the same way is that you don't see Apple in a bad way for selling. You're like, I'm so grateful because now I have all the Apple products and I'm so happy for my iPhone. You show it, you walk around with pride with your phone. Okay, you're not going to say, well, how dare Apple do this? Or why is, Apple like big on selling? But they're also big on giving that value to customers and excellent customer service. So if you're giving excellent customer service and you're giving people what they want, I don't see how it's negative. Okay, so instead of being like, I don't want to sell and I can't sell and I shouldn't sell. Well, if that's the case, businesses won't exist and we won't have the things that we need, right? How would you feel if you went without food or electricity or internet, for example? How would you feel without that? We'll be in the desert or in the bush, starving, hungry, upset. We won't be happy. We won't have a fulfilled life. So what I want you guys to do now is to write down, what do you believe about selling right now? Release the fears, release the negative thoughts that you have about it, and then rewrite empowered thoughts. Rewrite thoughts that selling is fun, I sell with passion, I love selling, I am doing an amazing service to help people fulfill their needs, I'm actually doing a disservice if I do not sell, I love selling all day, every day, and just have your affirmations, right? And have that in your journaling session. Okay, highlight that. I sell with pride. I sell with conviction. I sell every day, effortlessly every day. Okay, because you shouldn't be ashamed, right? You should not be ashamed of what you're selling. You're helping people, and you should be, shouting it to the world, because people who need that and want that are missing out, right? And they're hurting, and their life is not benefiting from that. Okay, you're giving, okay, you're serving, you're providing a service. So when you provide a service, then you deserve to be rewarded for that. You deserve to get something back in return. And money, what do you think money is? It's just currency, it's energy. Okay, it's just an exchange of energy. It's just, again, if you're putting a negative tonation or a negative thought into money, then that's another issue, and that's where mindset is also important, because you can deal with the mindset of selling, and you can also do the mindset of money. Okay, and changing your mindset around that. So it's just changing your mindset about everything in life, everything in business, and just shifting it and reframing it, instead of seeing it something as bad or evil, or maybe you're thinking that, people who sell are, oil snake salesmen, and they're trying to sell the car yard sales or whatever it is, whatever idea that you might have. That's it's just a story that you made up, right? Whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if people are doing that. It doesn't matter if, used car salesmen are, selling lemon cards or selling cars that don't work. That's fine. It's how's that got to do with you and your business? Okay, it's no, it has nothing to do with you. Okay, that's fair enough. That's how they do business, but that's not how you run business. Right? People who watch me and follow me are heart-centered people and soul-centered. And I know that your product and service that you're going to offer to the world is needed, and people are wanting it, and they're lining up for this product or service, but you're withholding that because you're only selling once a week, once a month, or once a year. Let's face it. I know, I can see it, right? I can see, and I look and I check, and I know what people are doing. And, enough's enough. It's not good enough. You need to sell all day, every day. The same way is, if you spoke to your friend once a year, once a month, you won't have a friendship, right? You won't have that. You won't. How can you possibly have it? And how are you benefiting them, right? You're not helping your friend. You're not in constant communication. The same way of selling. You're helping people. You're withholding some product or service from them, right? And they need it. So be proud that you're selling, that you have something. Instead of seeing it as something negative, be proud that you have something to share with the world. Be proud that you have something to give to the world, that you have to give to people, and to know that they'll be bright, that they can't wait. They're eager to give their credit card. They're eager to pay you money, because they want that product or service, because they know that product or service will benefit their life and they need it. So they'll be thanking you, and they'll be appreciated and grateful for the service that you have. And again, you can write that. You can write down, my clients are appreciative and thankful for my product or service. And write it down. Your intention is everything. Write it down how you want people to think. They're thankful, they're grateful, they're so happy, they're not worried about them. They would, pay 10 times the amount, 100 times the amount to get what it is that they need from you, and what it is that you're providing for them, and what it is that you want, right? They're so grateful for that. So why are you worried about them spending money on you when you're going to change their life, right? You're going to change something about them. You're going to make them feel good. We pay and we spend based on our emotions. So if you make people feel good, that's great, right? Why wouldn't you be shouting the rooftops? And I know that people who are multi-level marketers follow me as well. Again, sell with pride. Don't be like, oh, it's icky or whatever. No, I love the products. Some of the products are absolutely freaking amazing. They really do work, right? They really, really, really do work, and they're extraordinary products. And the reason why they're not in stores is so that you can sell it and get and provide that, show it to people, because they're really, really, really good. Okay, they're amazing products, and shout it to the rooftops. Don't withhold that. So what, icky? You don't have to, refer it to MLM. You don't have to refer that. The product's a product. A lipstick's a lipstick, foundation's a foundation. That's got nothing to do with that, right? You can change how you see it. You can change how you think about it. Again, people are just saying all these excuses, oh, it's because of this, because of that. That's just an excuse. That's not the truth. And you can either reframe it or change it, right? Because I can tell you, people do love the products. People do, right? No matter what you sell it with passion, sell it with conviction, and sell it with pride, sell it with, and just dazzle in that light, and be really authentic and proud, and know that you're changing the world, right? You're changing the world one person at a time, one family at a time, and you should own that, because that is the honest truth, right? And if you're not selling, then you're doing other people, you're not doing the right thing by yourself and for others. Right, you're not doing the greater good. And you can say that, you sell, and your product or service is a greater good for yourself and others, and it benefits everyone, it benefits the world, right? And it'll make you think, well, of course, then, and then you deserve to be, massively compensated for your product or service. Write that down. Write it down. What you write down and how you speak and the language that you have and the mindset that you have is very, very important. It's everything, right? Write it down. You deserve it. You're worthy of the money. You're just worthy of it because you're providing and you're adding value. Okay, and you shouldn't feel guilty or greedy or shameful or whatever. It's like, no, I'm helping. I've helped so many people through this. This is what I'm getting in return, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for it. Okay, and then write down your gratitude. Write down how thankful that you are for every sale that you have and every sale that you make, right? Be absolutely grateful. Okay, and then what happens is it's a cycle. It just keeps on coming, right? And you're grateful and you go, I'm thankful, and I know that things are going to get, when things get good, they get better and better, and they keep on getting better, and keep on affirming what you want, not thinking or saying what you don't want to happen. Keep saying what it is that you want and how it will change things for you. Okay, keep on saying, this is what I want, this is how I want it to be. Paint the picture, Helen, of how you want it to look, right? And it's just writing it down every single day. And then one day you'll wake up and you will believe it, right? And you will act from it. And that's why before you take the action and before you sell, you do this first, right? You get your head in the game and you think about what you want to happen. You set the picture, and then you take the action, and therefore it matches to what you think, right? Whereas if you think, oh no, it's bad or I shouldn't do it, then you won't sell. Okay, you won't. And if you do, it'll just be half-assed. It won't be like, oh, this is important. It'll just be like, okay, here it is. And if you want it, well, I don't know, like maybe or maybe not. Okay, so you need to get into the energy of it, okay, and get into what it is that you want it to be like, okay, rather than what it is. Okay, so hopefully you do realize and you do see that it is actually easy to do, and it's not difficult. It's just a little bit of a mindset shift, a mindset change, and just write down that I love selling, and selling is my life, right? And selling is going to benefit absolutely every single person, okay? Like, you just need to start doing that, okay? Because the more that you think it's bad, or the more that you think that you can't or you shouldn't, or you're a bad person for doing it, then guess what's going to happen? Then, of course, that's going to be true, right? Of course that's going to happen, because that's what you're believing, that's what you're thinking, and therefore, oh, the light's really bad. Sorry. Sorry guys, you can't see me, but anyway, you can hear me. That you just, of course, so if you're thinking it's not good or it's selfish or whatever, you're not going to take the action. You're not going to sell, right? And if you don't sell, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. So you need to sell. Okay, you need to sell, right? You need to sell. And people go, oh, but it's bad or it's this or that. Well, that's on you. Okay, that's on you. You can't blame other people or circumstances. That is on you. You know that right now you can change how you see it, right? And it's just an everyday thing. And, even watching this video, you should be grateful that you have Wi-Fi. You're not going to be like, oh, look at the internet companies and all electricity companies. You hate them because they're taking something from you. They're taking the money from you. No, but they're providing you with an amazing service. Okay, they're providing you with an absolutely amazing service. So instead of being like, you're not going to be like, oh, I hate it or whatever. You're happy to give them their money, right? You're glad because you're happy with the service that you've got, right? So it's not like, oh, can you imagine not having electricity? Can you imagine that? No, you can't, and you need that. So why are you not selling, right? So I'm just open the blinds. Okay. Actually, you still can't see me. Anyway, I'm looking like black, but that's fine. You can hear me. So just see it differently. See selling as different. Okay, selling is essential to life. Selling is everything. Selling is important. If you think about it, everyone should be selling, as well as, if you think of it from a church perspective. And if you read the Bible, God is selling all the time. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. It's just bad because of the social norms and how the world sees it. And therefore you can either, be with the world, but I know that the people who follow me are driven, are motivated, and committed as hell, right? And are successful people. Like, I know the people who follow me, so therefore we're not like the world, and we don't believe what the world thinks, and we're we're rising from what the world thinks, because I can tell you now, if you listen to the world views and you take on what the world thinks, because the world does think that, okay, you're being sleazy, or it's an old salesman, or selling isn't very good, it isn't looked as favorably, right? Even though it's an essential core of the business and you wouldn't have a business without it, it's one of the most important things. Whereas that's what the world thinks, but that's not the truth, right? And you and me know that that's not the truth, right? And if you want to live like by the world standards, then you may as well be dead, because you're not going to have much happiness, right? And you just need to get over yourself if you're thinking that I can't sell, or I shouldn't sell, or how bad is it of me to sell? It's like, no, because the only person it's downing is the people who need you and yourself. Like, you know, can you just imagine, just sit here right now, if you didn't offer your product or service right now, how would your particular target market or soul clients, or your clients that love you and want you, how would they feel right now, right? Their life will be much worse off than what it is now, right? So think of it like that. You'd be like, no, they really need it. For me, I know that I changed lives. Like, I know I can do it in my sleep. I know it because I've changed mine, right? And I know that people are grateful and thankful to work with me because their life is completely different, right? And their future is very different from their past. And their future is going to get better and better and better, because they're going to get and be everything that they've always wanted to be, okay? They're going to be that person that calls in success. They're going to be that person that gets what they want, right? Because that's the core for my coaching, right? And I love that. If I hold that back and tell people, oh no, you're not going to get this, or you're not going to get that, or I feel bad or ashamed about selling, no, because my people need it, right? And it's not for everyone. It's not going to be just for every woman who has a business. It's for the people who are committed, who are driven, who are resilient, and who will do everything that they can to make sure that they achieve their goals and they achieve their dreams, okay? And if I didn't, promote that, or I didn't speak about it, then the people that I have helped would be where they were before without my help. And I can tell you now, they weren't happy and they were struggling. Now they know that the world is their oyster, and they know they can achieve anything and everything they can, because you can, right? So see it as that. See and change how you feel about selling. I want to make sure that you sell every day, if not multiple times a day, minimum once a day. Okay, you need to sell every single day. You need to commit to yourself. You need to commit to your business and commit to you that you will sell once a day at least, every single day for 7 days a week, right? And you're going to do it more and more and more, and write down your affirmations and mindset work before you go and do the activities, before you sell, and before you go about selling. So do the mindset work first, and eventually it will become part of your language, that you'll be like, as I said, when I first started to sell the wedding dresses, I also felt very icky. I felt like, oh no, I shouldn't be selling, or I felt like I was, an awful person for doing it. Now I'm like, no, I need to sell, right? And I love it. And it's just because I write it down, I speak about it, I see it. Like, I see that, if I withheld my excellent services to people who need me, right? I know it's not for everyone, but people who need me, right? And if I don't sell to them and they don't find me, then it's going to be sad for them, because eventually I have no doubt that they're going to achieve their goals because of the person that they are, but it will take longer, right? But with me, you just get there quicker. Okay, so really, really dig deep. Write down your selling affirmations, what you want to do. Think about it every single day. Think about someone that sells, and it's nothing icky. It's just a conversation. It's just a communication. The same way that you would sell to your mom, same way that you sell to your best friend, the same way that you sell every single day. Just sell with business. So don't see it as like, okay, now it's business, I can't sell now, but I'm selling every time. I'm like, oh, I had a nice coffee, go to this place or go to that place. And yet when it comes to business, no, I cannot sell because of yada, yada, yada. Okay, so hopefully you have seen through this video was that mindset is everything, right? Mindset is absolutely the foundation point for everything, because the thing is, you might take action and you might be selling, but then you're selling half-assed. You may as well sell it all because you haven't done the mindset work, right? Where the more that you do it, the more like, yes, and you're going to sell with that conviction, and therefore you're going to get more sales, you're going to triple, you're going to double your sales. So what it is that you need to really think about is that mindset becomes before action, right? And once you've done the mindset work, it's easy. Honestly, like, it is the best thing, and you don't see it as an evil or something that's bad, and it's not your fault. Like, again, it's a collective thing, and we all think this one time or another that, oh no, we shouldn't sell or it's bad. We all think that. We all live in the world, right? We're not living in heaven or something. We are living on the physical plane of earth. So we do think like this, and we do feel like this, right? We're not like, born to say, oh no, it's all good, unless you are, brought up with business people around you, and you've, lived and breathed business. Then of course you would think selling is just part of life, whereas for most people it's not, okay? But you just need to change it. You need to change your mindset. You need to change how you think about it and how you feel about it. So, and just know that it's very important, and that should be one of your list. It has to be one of your lists. So you need to make sure that you do actively sell, right? And just see it as a really positive, good thing that people need you, they need your product or service, and you need to give it to them, right? And you're just doing the world a massive service. You're providing value, and as a result, the more value you provide, the more that you get, right? The more you get. So you're providing value. So please, if you're watching this video, make sure as soon as you finish watching it, you go and get off your butt and sell, right? And even sell. Selling is great. Okay, be proud to sell with passion. I love selling. Keep on saying it. Keep on telling people, oh, I love selling. Selling is great, until it becomes your reality, until it becomes normal for you, right? Like, yeah, it will take time, but you have to choose your beliefs, right? And if you right now you don't like it, you can change it, right? It's just a mindset shift and a mindset change. Okay, so write about it, journal about it, meditate about it, and even meditate the person that would sell. So just close your eyes and meditate. How would you look? What would you say? How would you say it if you're going to sell something, right? Visualize that, meditate on that, write about it, speak about it, do whatever you can. Start doing it every day, making it a discipline, making it a practice, making it a habit, and therefore it will just become normal, and you won't even see it at first. It might be a little bit hard or icky, or it might take you time, but isn't it worth it? Rather than just be like, oh, what I've seen is that people will just give up, if they're doing a particular service product, or if it's not working for them. A lot of people message me about multi-level marketing, and they give up, and it's like, yeah, because they don't want to sell. Whereas, before you get into it, you need to sell. And if you just change your mindset and you just see it as different, and therefore that's when the magic happens, right? You just need to see it. You just need to change it and then take action. You just need to do the mindset work and then take the action that you need to take for that day and all day. And then guess what? One day you wake up and you've achieved your outcomes and you achieve your goals, and you'll never look back, right? But you can't sell if you don't like it, or if you see it in a bad way, because you just won't do a good job of it. And if you are selling, as I said, you need to sell with pride and you need to sell with confidence. Otherwise, you're actually wasting your time as well. Okay, and of course I'm going to sell, right? I'm going to sell it to you guys now. And I do sell after my live streams, at the end of my live streams. I sell every day. I speak with conviction. I'm not scared about it. I am aware of it. Even in my post at the end, I also sell. I'm proud to sell. Like, I honestly know that this changes people's lives, and I would not be doing an absolute disservice to the people who need me. So of course I'm going to sell. So I've only got 2 spots left, just 2, right? For my one-on-one premium client coaching. Like, what it is basically, I don't think I went into it in a lot of detail in my live streams, but now I'll go through it in a bit more detail, because it's only 3 months, right? And you might be thinking 3 months is not a long time. I can guarantee you, in 3 months, your whole world will change, your business will change, right? And I'm not looking for everyone. I'm only looking for people who are driven, who are motivated, who are focused, who are committed, who are successful, who are passionate, right? So it's not for absolutely every single person. And what we're going to do in these 3 months is obviously completely change your mindset. That's an absolute must, like an absolutely, change of mindset, be able to manifest like a friggin' badass, like to manifest anything that you want within 24 hours, within a few days, within a few weeks, getting what you want. I'm an excellent, powerful manifester. I just get what I want because I do the work, right? I realize that, the reason why I can easily call into the things that I want in my life effortlessly is because I've done the work. And I keep on doing the work every single day, right? I have amazing coaches that support me. I do have an amazing team who I'm so grateful for, right? So I'm not just doing it on my own, right? I invest heavily on myself, and therefore it's just guaranteed that everything that I want is guaranteed, basically. That how can it not come? Because I am successful, right? I am successful, and that's why I show other people how to do it quicker and how I've done it, because I am already, right? And it's just going to get better and better. So, if you just need to become that person. So in the coaching, what I teach you is how can you become that successful person already? Because it's not about what you do, but it's who you are, right? It's who you are in the core, and you need to be a successful driven person. You need to be a person who is successful, and therefore success just follows you, and it just comes to you easily. You don't have to fight or be hard on it. It just comes to you, right? Because of who you are, and it just keeps on getting better, right? And when it gets better, it keeps on getting better and better and better and better. So I teach you to be that person that needs to call in, because manifesting is good and it works, but you need to be the person. You need to be the person who's driven, who is going to do the work, who is going to do the mindset work day in, day out until it comes, right? I'm not saying this is never a get rich scheme. This is not a one night thing. This is something that you're going to get it anyway, but you're going to get there a whole lot quicker in this 3 months course, right? In this 3 months program, like you're just going to get there so quick, okay? Because success is guaranteed once and more after this, right? Once you've done the groundwork, which is the mindset work, which is obviously manifestation work. How can you call in exactly what you want, and just to be and know that it's on its way, and don't have to worry about it, not have to stress about it, and just go about your life and enjoy the present moment, and then looking to the future, okay? Looking about what actions that you need to take, what actions are best for you, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all about what is aligned action for yourself, right? I will give you everything that I've got. I will give you all the strategies that I have, but we all know we know that the best strategy that comes is from your heart. You know what needs to be done, your gut feeling, and we'll work on that to make sure that you're taking action based on a place where you doing everything that you want, right? Not saying, oh, you must, it is not a cookie cutter approach where it's like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. I'll give you everything, right? I'll give you absolutely everything I have, everything that I've done, everything that I know. I'll give it to you, but you can decide which is best for you. Basically, every strategy if you want, but we know that it's all about the mindset work that will get you where it is that you want to be. Okay, and there's unlimited 24-hour support to me via WhatsApp, so we can do voice notes. Obviously, we'll be a weekly call every week, but then throughout the day, just give voice note messages, text messages, 24-hour support, and I will give you everything. You can ask me anything. You can give like any question. I will 100% support you, because it's about time that we all rise up, and it's about time that people just get everything that they want, right? And that's pretty much what I want for everyone. I just want everyone to get everything they want from their business, and having a business to benefit their life, because we know that if your business is sustainable, it's profitable, then that's going to elevate your life. And know that if the business is good, it elevates every single area of your life, right? It elevates. How can it not? If your business is going well, you're not stressed, you can have better self-care, you can travel the world, you can look after yourself, your family, your friends, you can treat people, you can have the best of everything. So business is very, very important, because it does filter in every area of your life, okay? So for this business, it can be anyone that is passionate about what they're selling, whatever their product or service. You don't have to necessarily be a coach. You can also be multi-level marketers, anyone, as long as you know that you're passionate and you're committed and you're focused, and that you know that no matter what, you are going to be successful and you are going to get what you want, but it's just going to get there a lot quicker, because there is a quicker way to get things, right? Because it'll save you years of like absolute heartache and pain and, unnecessary things to do, rather than you can just hop on to my coaching and we'll do it, right? We'll do it together, because I can tell you that you will be a completely different person, and I will definitely give you all the support and tough love. I'm very, very on the tough side. I do deeply care about every single person, but I do tell you exactly what I think, and I definitely have that tough love, but only so that you can soar, only so you can achieve what it is that you want to achieve. So I will catch you and on your BS and your excuses. I will definitely show it to you. I will not be like, oh, I can't tell you. I'll be like, nah, when you're, leaving excuses and you're not doing the work, I will check that you've done the work. And if you told me that you've done it and you haven't, big problem, okay? Because I'll make sure I'll kick your ass to do the work, because it is the work that will get you the results and the outcome that you want, okay? So I'm very, very big on action, and I don't tolerate excuses. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't care what excuse that you have for me. And if you're sick, I do not care. You can still push through and do what you can in that time. I don't care if you only have 5 minutes during the day. 5 minutes is better than nothing. And in that 5 minutes, you can do something, right? And you can go to bed, like you don't even have to sleep for that night if that needs to be. Just remember when you did, like, if you went to uni like me, I studied master's and a bachelor's degree, that you would stay up all night to finish the assessment. Well, business is no different. I'm not going to try to be a hard ass, but at the end of the day, you know, you have to put first things first and do what's important to you. Obviously you need to sleep, but you know, you need to make sure that you have this balance, but you do take the action. Okay, so there's no excuse. Like, I won't be, you know, I will definitely be your biggest support. Okay, absolutely. I will support you 110%. I give you everything that I have and everything that I know, and all the support and all the love, but also that toughness and that tough love in terms of that you cannot give me excuses, right? And if you try, I will bounce back and I will be hard. Okay, so as I said, it's not for everyone, but of course, success is guaranteed, results are guaranteed if you are that person that is committed, focused, and wants to be kicked into action and doing the mindset work in order to call in everything and more of what you want. Okay, so, and using business as that tool to increase your fitness, to increase your relationships, obviously your finances, your confidence, because having a successful business will give you that confidence as well. So it does filters in every area of your life, and it make you be a better person, okay? A better person to yourself and to others, which is going to benefit the world. So who wouldn't want that, right? So, or if you don't have a business right now, but you have ideas and you do have a soul calling and you do have a strong passion, you can still do this program. Okay, so it doesn't have to be for pre-existing businesses. I'm only looking for the people who are driven, who are focused, and who will do the work and give me no excuses. And if you do accidentally give me excuses, I will then steer it away and tell you how you can go and bounce you back into action. Like, I'm very, very good at it. I can guarantee you that it will all change for you. Like, how can it not? Like, I'm very, very, I am kind, but I am also very, very hard. So I'm just as kind as I am hard, but that's what you need, right? You need that, because you don't need the soft approach. You need the hard ass approach. You need the approach to get you the results, because at the end of the day, you can be soft and fluffy about it and then not get results, or you can be hard ass, get out punching, do the work and get results. So it's up to you what the type of person that you want to be, because again, it's not about doing things and doing a lot of things and keeping yourself and being perceived to be busy. It's all about the person that you need to be. Okay, and I can guarantee you in these 3 months, you will be the person that will commit, that will do the work, and will commit every single day to doing the work, and commit to sell with passion, and commit to, you know, going to the gym. I wake up at 4 o'clock. I commit to exercising. I commit to doing the work. I commit to doing all these things. You'll be like that, and I can guarantee you that success is guaranteed. It's impossible for you not. That's why I said success is yours, which is my catchphrase. Success is guaranteed if you are that person. Okay, you can't tell me that, and you won't be, oh no, I'm not sure if I can do it, or how can this not happen, or I don't think so. You have doubts. Of course, you know, we're human, we're going to have fears, we're going to have doubts, but then not as much, because you know that you're a successful person, right? Success is who you are as a person, and you're being someone who is successful. So regardless whether you're successful right here, right now, you will become that, right? And you are already, because you have that mindset, you have that belief, you have that thinking that it's just going to catch up onto you, and you are success. What is success, right? It doesn't mean that, only successful people are millionaires. No, you don't have to be a millionaire to be successful. To me, a successful person does consistent action, who's resilient, who's persistent, who's tenacious, who is driven, who is focused, who is compassionate, who is passionate, right? These are all the factors. Who's disciplined, right? Who's disciplined as fuck, right? To do the work, to do what it takes, to do everything, right? That's a successful person, okay? And that's not, because you can't monetize that, okay? So you are going to do what is required, then you're successful, okay? That's it, right? And therefore people go, but I'm not sure if I can do it, and then you go, well, it doesn't matter about how you're going to do it. You don't have to say, okay, this is the blueprint of how I'm going to get it. This is how I'm going to do it. This is a list. These are the steps. this is my pathway to success. There's none of that, because you're already the person that is going to have, who is successful. So therefore success is just going to come to you because you're already successful now, right? Because you need to be successful before you, inside yourself, before you can actually become it outside. You're already successful inside, internally, and it's just a matter of time, right? And it's just gonna, the material result will come to you, but you're already successful as the person that you are. So you need to be the person, right? And I'm all about being and action and mindset, but I'm also very, very big on that you need to be that person that calls in what you want. And that's how I do it easily, because I'm the person that can easily wake up at 4 o'clock. I wake up with tons of energy. Even my personal trainer's like, what the hell, like, you're an absolute machine. Like, he still can't believe it. Like, I'm talking, I'm really high vibe, I'm happy. I sometimes sleep 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I need to do the work, right? And I go there, I exercise my ass off, and I speak during the day. So and I do this, and it's not like I was born like this. It wasn't like, okay, now you're born like this is for you, Lavina. Only you can do it, and other people have to struggle, right? And other people have to take a long time, and people have to whinge and complain and have these excuses, but only you can now do this, only you can be this, or you can have that, right? No. I created this. I absolutely created it. It is not something that I was like, oh, I'm just one of the lucky ones. There's no such thing. It's for everyone, and everyone can be like this and be a successful person and really call in what they want. All you need to do is do the work, right? That's all you need to do. You just need to do the work and have fun in the process, because again, we're not going to do anything that's not fun, right? We're not going to do anything that's boring. I don't like to do anything that's boring. I'm not interested in that. I only want to do what's fun, and everything else can just go by, because it's like, I don't want that. Okay, so that is what my coaching program is all about for 3 months, right? And a lot of people do go for, you can obviously go for more than 3 months. So it's not just for 3 months. Some people want to go sign up with me for a year. That's fine. Yes, absolutely, for years if you need it, definitely. But 3 months is a really good period of time to really revolutionize you and change you and really grow and step up to be the person that you need to be in order to get what it is that you want. And you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm sure, what if I lose it all, or how can I sustain it, or I can't sustain it. No. Of course you can sustain it. It's just going to get better because of who you are. The only time you're scared that you're going to lose something, or that something's going to go back down, or something's not going to work out for you, is because of your mindset, and you're not being that person that you need to be to make sure it gets even better and it rises. Then it's just a complete mindset problem, and you're not being the person that's going to call in a higher level of success or a higher level of whatever it is that you want. It can't drop down, right? And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's dropped down, or it's going to drop down. We're going to work on that it's just like, it's only going to drop down if your mindset allows it, right? If you go, oh, this is too good to be true, or I can't sustain this for a long period of time, then of course, that's why we said mindset is everything. Whatever you think and whatever you believe is going to happen into reality. So that's why mindset is absolutely everything, and action is everything too. I think some people get confused that they do all the action, do all the mindset work, and all the mindset work. You can, meditate daily on a hill and journal all day, every day, and take no action. Well, you can do that, but then get no results. So you need to do both. So I hope you found this helpful. Get to selling every single day. Hopefully that it has changed how you see it, and how you think about it, and how you feel about it, because selling is natural. Selling is a beautiful, natural state of being, a natural thing to do. You don't feel icky about having a shower every day, so don't feel icky about selling, because it's the same thing, right? It's just a natural, beautiful thing to do. Okay, you're providing something of extreme value that people need, and they're dying to spend money on you. They love it, they appreciate it, because that benefits them and their lives and the lives of others. So if you're not selling your product because you think, oh, it's bad, well, that's on you. Either change your mindset about it, change how you see it, or don't. You can do whatever you want, but as soon as you change your mindset and you really, write it down, and that's why you don't just do mindset work once a month or once a week. You do it every single day, because as soon as you drop your mindset, the results will drop, everything will drop. Okay, you have to be committed to doing the mindset work every single day. Every single day, every day, not every day, like, yeah, every day, not all through the day, but you need to commit to doing it all day, like not all day, every day until you die. So it's a big commitment, but it's either you want it or you don't. So I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please message me. Please message me your U training topics. I will do another training topic again next week. And I've only got 2 places, okay, to work with me one-on-one. Only 2. They're going to be gone quite soon, okay? So if you're interested, please message me. I'm pretty sure it will be all gone by the end of next week. Okay, so get into me while you can, and have an amazing weekend. I'm sorry that you couldn't see me. But yeah, any questions that you have, please let me know, and any other trainings, okay? Because honestly, anything in business, life, love, health, anything really, I will come here and I will tell you what I think, and it will be very heavily action plus mindset, because again, I believe in mindset, and of course I believe in action. Okay, so for today's video, what I want you to do, write down your affirmations, your selling affirmations, how you love to sell, how you're doing disservice not to sell, and that you deserve all the money that you get and you're worthy of the money, and money is just energy, and then sell, right? And even write down what ways you're going to sell, what platforms, where, every day, how, like, just keep on writing it down, right? Write it down. Make some sort of guideline, not a plan, but a guideline for you to make sure that you actually going to do it, okay? Because you might just do it now after this video, got the inspiration, and then tomorrow you forget about it, or next week, let's be serious, right? I know that people sometimes do that, or that they slacken off a little bit. Oh, that was, that's why I said you have to not just listen to this, but apply to it, and really apply it, right? Because anyone can listen to this sort of information. You can get this information from anywhere and anyone else, right? You can listen to it, but you need to apply it. You need to apply it every single day. And that's why coaching and mentorship is so important, is because once after 3 months, you had someone kicking your ass to make sure that you've done the work, the mindset work, and the action, right? Then you will already have built in the habits, the success habits that will create more success, and success will just keep on coming to you, right? It will not stop, because I will. If you coach me, and that's a good idea that has just come into my head, is that when I need proof that you're doing the mindset work, like I will tell you, like you can, like, make it a little bit hazed or whatever, but you will need to take photos of your journaling, right? You need to take photos of it. Like, you don't have to like see it in print, in terms of I don't have to read the nitty-gritty stuff. You can, but I need to see evidence that you've done the mindset work, and I will ask you to do that, because like there's no mucking around with me, right? I'm not going to just say, oh, you've done it and I'm going to take your word for it. No, I need to see it, because the thing is, I know what brings results, and doing the mindset work and the journaling work is going to get you the results. You might think, oh, I can't be bothered today, I'm too tired. None of that. There's no more tiredness. You're going to do it because obviously you want to get the results, and you are successful anyway. So, you just want to create more success, and who doesn't, and why not? Okay, so I am like that, right? I'm absolutely hard, and people need that, and I notice that people really, really need it. Like, I see people go, oh, I can't be bothered, or I've done it and I start. That's why you need a coach, right? Because the thing is, we can get any information from Google. Google is our best friend. You can get any information for free of Google, but if you're not applying it, you're not doing the work, then it's pointless. You're just hearing inspirational video, and you're just hearing inspirational information, and you're not taking action. And then you complain to me why your life is not different, or why your business is not different. How can it be different if you're just reading it, or listening to a video, or just hearing something and not applying it, or reading a book and not applying it? You need to apply it. You can't just say, oh, that was good, and then forget about it a few days later. That's why coaching, I cannot rave enough about it. It is absolutely everything. And if you're sitting on the fence and you're not sure, but you want the results, and you're the type of person that will call it in, but you're just like, oh no, I don't think so, either you're going to get the results or you're not. Okay, so either you want it or you don't. Okay, so hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. So please feel free to message me any questions, and take care. Bye everyone.